we'll call the meeting to order. This is a special meeting of the Select Board. It's July 11th. It's 5:05 p.m. In attendance here in the room is Leanne and Emily and myself, and Suzanne is joining from the road. This will be a pretty quick meeting because we are just setting the FY23 municipal tax rate. Aaron and I went over all this earlier and the information was emailed out to the board. I'll share my screen for the sake of the record, but this is the tax rate calculation that we're looking at. The amount to be raised by taxes is $870,262.85. We divide that by the grand list of 1.6 million plus. That gives us the effective tax rate of 0.5221. We add the conservation fund, which is the 5 cents per 100,000, so 0.005. Then the local agreement is outlined below. The local agreement covers the town's portion of the veterans exemption. This also covers a contract we have with Comcast whereby we do not bill them for property taxes. This is something that just came up today. Aaron and I were discussing it, and we're not 100% clear on exactly the origins of this or the reason, but we have the contract. It's reflected in the 411. We've never incorporated it into the local agreement before, but that is where you would incorporate that as well as the veterans exemption. So that's all reflected here in the rates for the local agreement, which comes out to the highlighted amount down here of 0.00309. So what that does, it gives us a total municipal tax rate of 0.5302. This is slightly above the projected tax rate, but still down, if only slightly, from last year's tax rate. So there's some calculations below as to kind of what this rate would mean per $100,000 of assessed value, but the tax rate based on the calculations is this figure right here, the 0.5302. Anybody have any questions on that? Comments, reflections, deep feelings? All right, hearing no questions or comments, we'll entertain a motion to set the total municipal tax rate at 0.5302. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Great, so we have a motion from Emily. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Great, we have a second from Leanne. Is there any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor of setting the total municipal tax rate at 0.5302, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Great, motion carries, a vote of 4-0.
Do you have to do a roll call because I'm on Zoom?
We don't usually do a roll call because you're on Zoom, but I did hear you. If you want, we can do it just to make it clear. So
No, it's fine. It's
Well, I
fine.
mean,
I just
it'll take 2 seconds, and your video is off, so we weren't able to see a hand. So for the sake of the record, we'll do a roll call vote on the motion. Leanne,
Aye.
Emily,
Aye.
Suzanne,
Aye.
Charlie, aye. Again, motion carries 4-0. That was the only business to be conducted this evening. So with that, a motion to adjourn is in order.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Great. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Great. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, we'll vote. We'll do a roll call vote again, just for the sake of clarity here. Leanne,
Aye.
Emily,
Aye.
Suzanne,
Aye.
Charlie, aye. Motion carries, and the meeting is adjourned at 5:09 p.m. Congratulations on one of the quickest select board meetings in my recollection.